Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, October 13th, 2015. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, Jack Daniel's Distillery has won the Governor's Award for Trade Excellence. A Winchester man on the TBI's Top 10 Most Wanted list was arrested Sunday night in Manchester. We'll bring you video of the new Raminator truck. Thousands of airplanes enthusiasts were in Tullahoma over the weekend for a fly-in. We'll talk with organizers of the Sportsmen and Businessmen's annual fundraiser, which is coming up soon. And we'll speak with Shelbyville head coach Jason Hardy about his team's second loss of the season to the #1 team in the state. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
I'm Philip Bourne, Stamp Nab Detail Shop Manager. Here are a few things our customers have to say about our service.
What I love most about the Stamp Nab Detail Shop is there's someone local that I can trust to pick up my car, have it cleaned, and deliver it back to me in showroom condition.
What really amazed me is when he opened the hood and looked like he had taken the old engine out and put a new engine inside.
We have several different packages and individual services to get your vehicle looking like new again. We're located just behind Stamp Nab Chevrolet dealership. Call today, schedule an appointment, and see what the difference our detail can make.
It's time for every family and business in Tullahoma to go green and recycle. Tullahoma Public Works makes it simple and easy to recycle. Just place your recyclable materials, paper, plastic, aluminum, and cardboard beside your garbage container on the same day your garbage is picked up. Your recycled materials don't have to be in a fancy container. Recycling is not only the right thing to do, it makes sense. Recycling pays. Paying to bury our garbage costs each of us. Please do your part. Let's go green, Tullahoma, and recycle.
At the time, maybe you were just building a bridge, a business, or a community. Maybe you were simply working for a home or a better tomorrow. At the time, you served out of duty and love of country. But in that time, we see a legacy created, an American dream lived. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
Welcome back. The Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development has announced that Lynchburg's Jack Daniel Distillery is the recipient of the Governor's Award for Trade Excellence. The GATE Award honors small, medium, and large-sized companies that have achieved excellence in engaging in global trade. Jack Daniel Distillery, along with two other companies, will be presented their awards tomorrow at the 62nd Annual Governor's Conference on Economic and Community Development during the Governor's Luncheon at the Renaissance Nashville Hotel. Jack Daniel Distillery, the large-size company winner, is America's oldest registered distillery, founded in 1866. Located in Lynchburg, Tennessee, Jack Daniel Distillery is the world famous for its Tennessee whiskey. The company has continued to grow to become a top 10 export for the state in Tennessee. Jack Daniel is sold in over 160 countries worldwide. Foreign sales growth for the company exceeds domestic sales growth. For the past 3 years, the company's export sales have risen by 5% each year, from 50% in 2013 to 65% in 2015.
Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development Commissioner Randy Boyd said, quote, "It's great to see these three companies bringing Tennessee-made products all over the globe," end quote. Tennessee companies exported $32.9 billion worth of goods and services in 2014, and Tennessee's export growth of $6.9 billion from 2010 through 2014 ranks number 12 in the nation. Top export commodities include medical equipment and supplies, motor vehicle parts, motor vehicles, computer equipment, and basic chemicals. Top export markets include Canada, Mexico, China, Japan, and Belgium.
A Winchester man wanted by the TBI and the Bedford County Sheriff's Office for criminal homicide in connection with the shooting death of Angela Kibble last month in Shelbyville was arrested Sunday night at the Scottish Inn in Manchester. Earl Taylor was added to the TBI Top 10 Most Wanted list on October the 8th. Taylor, age 30, was booked into the Coffee County Jail where he was held awaiting transfer to Bedford County.
The new Dodge truck Raminator made its debut in Tullahoma at Stan McNabb Chrysler dealership last week. Newsleader's Philip Scoggins checks it out and brings us this video.
I got the Raminator here. The truck behind me, it's one of a kind, weighs more than 5 tons, 10 feet tall, 12.5 feet wide. And the tires weigh over 900 pounds each.
What's it take to get the Raminator to come to Tullahoma?
Well, to schedule it to come to Tullahoma, it took a long time to get it here. About 6 months that we were able to get it to come down here and crush a few cars. This is a free event for anybody that wanted to come see it. Matt, and he's right over here.
Oh, you know, it's unbelievable driving the truck. It's a kind of a cross between a top fuel dragster and a trophy truck. I've been driving the truck for going on about 6 years now. You know, we got a pretty standard basic for us, I guess. Pretty intense for other people. Maintenance program that we do to the trucks throughout the week, and then once we get everything ready to go, we load up everything inside the trailer and we take it on down the road with it. And once we get to the dealer, you know, it's a matter of putting tires on it and doing the final checks and preparations for everything to make sure it's ready to go.
How often do you drive the truck?
Every weekend. If this truck goes somewhere and does something, I'm the guy behind the wheel doing it.
How many cars do you think you've crushed in your
I'm probably pushing hundreds of thousands at least. I mean, it's every weekend we're crushing anywhere from 2 to 100, so it just varies.
All right, well, thanks for talking to me.
No problem, thank you.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after these messages.
Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester is your home for both new and pre-owned trucks. We have a huge selection of over 200 trucks to choose from. Check us out on the web at russellbarnett.com and view our great selection. We are your truck headquarters, and we want to be your one-stop shop. That's Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester, your truck headquarters. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Why buy anywhere else?
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. The American Owners and Pilots Association fly-in was held in Tullahoma last weekend, bringing hundreds of planes and thousands of airplane enthusiasts to town. Newsleader's John Gray was at the airport and brings us this report.
We are here with Carla Bloom and John Layton Keel, and you are doing what? Just tell me.
It is Sportsman Time in Coffee County.
It's coming
our time
up.
of the year. November 7th this year is when the Sportsman and Businessmen's Charitable Organization
It's the
is.
conference center, and tell us when it starts and that kind of thing. Let's get that out of the way.
So on that Saturday evening, we'll start the silent auction. We have a soft start about 5 o'clock, so people can kind of start coming and milling around and
Sort of a
looking at
cocktail
our
hour, maybe?
Yeah, and you know, we have about 200 silent auction items that we have on display that night. So people like to come early and kind of wander.
If there's somebody alive out there that doesn't know where to call to give something, let's tell them.
Sure. My number is 212-6045, or the Sportsman office is 728-5048.
Is that Manchester?
Yes.
That's in Manchester.
Yes.
So if you have something you'd like to give, or money is always acceptable.
Money's great.
Yes.
Time is wonderful.
Time is good. There's so many ways you can give.
Yeah, and we're really lucky. We have the oldies.
The ultimate oldies are coming to play.
Jamie Martin and his crew,
Yes.
I tell you, they will
Fabulous.
entertain you.
Yes.
I just went to see their Elvis show, and I love Jamie and the people he works with.
Yeah,
They do a
and
great
they are
job.
really good.
They're just fun.
They're good to us.
They're
and,
fun.
They come and perform during dinner.
Wonderful.
And so dinner will start around 6:45.
Okay.
And our live auction will start around 7:45, 8.
Just depends how the nights go in.
However it works out.
Yeah.
And so then after the auction, you have another band, don't
Groove
you?
Hauler. They're from over in Tullahoma. Play a mixture of everything from, 70s, 80s, 90s, rock,
wonderful.
country even.
So you've got a great
so it's a
evening
broad
for
spectrum.
every age group
Every
to
age
be
group.
entertained.
Yeah. To come in and sit down for dinner, it's $50 a seat. They can buy full tables, or you can buy just a seat.
Just a seat.
Just single seats is fine.
And is there a deadline?
No, we have people that come in that evening. Now,
Okay.
I really like to have, we start selling out, well, I've got 5
Is
tables.
that your number?
That's the sportsman office,
So you can call there and get tickets.
They will need to call my number, 212-6045, to get dinner tickets.
212-6045, if you could put that up, would
Yes,
be good.
that'd be great. So that's for dinner and the evening, and we really fill that room. We'll feed about 500 people that evening.
Nice.
There are a lot of people who like to just come in and not
wander
sit for
around.
dinner, but they like to come in and bid on the silent auction items or the live auction items. That's great. We love for people to come.
Sure.
And if they want to make a donation when they come, that's great and fine. We always take a
Do
donation.
y'all want to tell me sort of how the money is spent?
I would love to. The sportsmen and businessmen have been in business for about 32 years, and we give to local people in need. So that need may include children's dental work. It may include someone who doesn't typically ask for assistance from anywhere and don't know where to get assistance anywhere, and we help those people anonymously.
Okay, and if there's somebody out there that needs this sort of support, they can call this off?
They call the 728-5048 number, and we go through a process.
I wondered about that.
Yes, there is a
find out if
process.
there's real need.
Yes, ma'am. And we helped about 250 families last year.
That's wonderful.
And we help people who are afflicted with cancer and they need help with medicines, or they need transportation. Sometimes it's a networking process where someone has like we had a lady who broke down, who was traveling from Atlanta to Ohio, broke down with twins.
Oh, wow.
Infant twins. And in the process of about 12 hours, we had the infants,
beautiful.
we had gas, we had her car fixed, and it was all a network. It wasn't just giving somebody she was alone and scared.
Well, sure.
And so that's what we do, and we do it anonymously. So a lot of times people don't know where our money goes.
Carla, I am so proud of you and all that you are doing. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Good to meet you, John.
We'll be right back after these messages.
If you're in the market for a new vehicle, Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac is worth the short drive for savings that can't be beat. Take home this 2015 Chevy Equinox, 0 down, just $299 a month. Or how about this 2015 Chevy Silverado Double Cab, 0 down, just $369 a month. And as always, we will match or beat any dealer's price. So come check us out or visit us online at stanmcnabb.com. But please don't forget, when it comes to the best deals, if anyone can, Stan can.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Get Fit for Life Tullahoma. Join the Hardin Regional Medical Center and Get Fit Tullahoma Health Fair and Fitness Expo, Saturday, October 31st at Northgate Mall from 9 until noon. Talk to health professionals, free health screenings, and see different types of fitness activities available in our community. This is a fun-filled morning with demonstrations and free information for all ages. Start now and learn to make a change that lasts a lifetime. Visit the Hardin Get Fit Tullahoma Health Fair and Fitness Expo, Saturday, October 31st from 9 until noon at Northgate Mall.
Welcome back. The annual Sportsmen Businessmen's Charity fundraiser is coming up soon. Peggy Burton spoke with 2 representatives from the organization about this year's event.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the Tullahoma Airport, and you can see the AOPA is in town this weekend, and there are airplanes parked everywhere. There are people come from all over the United States to be here today. They said they had 600 and some odd for the barbecue dinner last night, and it's a Saturday, and there are planes in the air and people around everywhere. And we're going to see just what all's going on out here. I met Chris, the director, just a minute ago, and we'll get an interview with him and find out about their stay in Tullahoma. And again, as you can see, there's people lined up all in front of the museum. There's tents everywhere. You know, a lot of these people come and set up tents and sleep with their airplanes. And there's one right there. See if we can get that. Like I said, there's people all down through here walking around and having a good time right here in Tullahoma, Tennessee. It's a great deal. Look at all those planes out there in front. And then they're in here inside the area where the tiger wings are usually kept, and they have all this set up for feeding and instruction, and it's just packed with people. There are people everywhere, and they've all come to Tullahoma, Tennessee. We're one of 4 places that was chosen this year. They do 4 of these a year. We're one of 4 places that was chosen to do this, and how fortunate are we. All right, I'm with Chris Eads, the Director of Outreach and Events for AOPA. And Chris, welcome to Tullahoma.
It is great to be here in Tullahoma. We're having a fantastic time, great city, lots of wonderful hospitality, and the airport and the local community has been fantastic to us.
What are some of the things that take place during an event like this?
So this is called a fly-in, where we've had our members from all over the region, from 300-400 miles away, fly their small aircraft in for an event, and we have seminars, we have exhibits, and aircraft to look at, and people just getting to know each other and have a good meal together and watch a little aerobatic demonstration, etc.
Well, I heard that last night there were 600-700 people here for barbecue dinner, and y'all had some great songwriter, Nashville type entertainment. How'd that go?
We sure did. It was a great event. We had over 600 folks here for barbecue dinner and performance with Paul Lime, Paul Overstreet, some other well-known Nashville songwriters. Did a singer-songwriter night and shared the stories behind all the country music songs you and I know very well.
And so I guess for a lot of people that are at this event, that might be a first-time thing for something like that.
Yeah, it really was. It was a great chance for them to get to see something local to the Nashville area, the Tennessee music industry, and so I know a lot of folks really enjoyed that.
Well, how do you like this facility out here we have?
Oh, this is fantastic. Beechcraft Heritage Museum and the Tullahoma Municipal Airport have been fantastic hosts for us. One of the most beautiful environments we've ever been able to hold one of these events.
Well, I'm sorry we had the rain we had yesterday. You missed that beautiful weather by about 3 days, but I know it's fun anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And everybody's had a great attitude. We're soaking through our bones and cold, but we're having a great time.
That's all right. That's Chris Eads, Director of Outreach and Events for the AOPA. We certainly do hope you'll take a chance to come back and visit us again.
Absolutely. Been great to be here.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do, you know.
Everyday miracles at Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, stat.
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family caring for your family since 1932.
And welcome back. The Shelbyville Golden Eagles suffered their second loss of the season last Friday night, 46-15, at the hands of Independence, who is ranked as the #1 Division 5A team in the state. Jim spoke with head coach Jason Hardy about the game.
Coach Hardy, last night didn't exactly turn out the way you'd like it to.
No, it was a tough night. Played a #1 team in the state, Independence, and they're #1 for a reason. Got their quarterback healthy last night. And showed why that they're a dangerous team. Put on top of that some things that we've got to get corrected. It ended up not going our way, but to focus on some positive stuff, and there was several positives. We held them 2 for 10 on third down conversions defensively, 20%, which was a really good thing against a good offense. If you'd have told me going into the week that we'd have held them to 20% third down conversions, I'd have felt really good, but the fourth down conversions kind of got us. Had over 300 yards of offense, but we got to finish some of those drives. And we had some players step up for us, and I thought we had some really good plays, and by players that hadn't normally got on the field. But in the end, too many mistakes. Had, I think, 11 penalties last night, was something we got to get cleaned up. And had a couple turnovers. So those things right there you can't win, especially when you're playing teams as good as Independence.
You mentioned they got their quarterback back who had been injured, I think, and did that really change the dynamics of the game about what you could look for when they were on offense?
Well, it did, because he hadn't played in 3 or 4 weeks, and we thought he might be back, but we didn't know. So we had two different game plans, which always takes away when you're having to do two things. You don't get to concentrate on one. And probably the biggest thing was they went for it 4 times in the first half on 4th down, 1 time on 4th and 12, which they probably don't do with a backup quarterback. And to his credit, he's been off, but he's really good. They got a lot of good players around him. But him being on the field, they're a better team with him at quarterback, and he proved last night why he's one of the best quarterbacks in the Mid-State. One of those quarterbacks, I think, would be more prone to run, and one would be more of a pure passer. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the guy's been playing is more of a runner. He's actually a starting wide receiver. They just moved him, very good athlete, and he did a great job for him. Obviously, kept him undefeated, but he's a runner more, and we could dictate a little bit that with our defense. Passing wise, they're a better team with Bunch, the returning starter, and he hit some big passes down the field on us, and those are one of the things that you can't really control because we didn't know who was going to be the starting quarterback coming into the week. I thought defensively we had a good game plan for both, but all in all, you take about 4 or 5 plays, especially in the first half. We play pretty good defense, but you take 4 plays away, and then we play really great defense. So that's the way it comes down to in good games. You really were in the game big time there through most of the first half, trailing I think 14-8 at one point, and recovered a fumble and had a chance to actually go ahead there, but then things kind of didn't work out like you'd like. Right, and that was probably the critical part of the game. We get down 14-0, do a good job of coming back and scoring a touchdown, getting a 2-point conversion and 14-8. Got a lot of things going our way. The crowd's into it. Block a punt, get the ball on the 20-yard line, and then our offense don't finish the drive. you cannot beat good teams if your offense don't finish the drives after a turnover. Credit to their defense. They're pretty good, but you get those chances right there in a game. We go up 15 to 14. Crowds in it, and I think from there it kind of snowballed a little bit. So playing good teams, you get chances early, you got to take advantage of them.
And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 6:30 p.m. This week's guest includes Samantha Chamley from the American Cancer Society, who will tell us about some events coming to our area. The Tullahoma Parks and Recreation is sponsoring a zombie run and AC/DC tribute band on Saturday, and you can get all the details this week and more on this week's Living.
And stay with us. We'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
Time to get fit, Tullahoma, and register for the 3rd annual Bobcat Panther 5K and Family Fun Run and Walk, Saturday, October 24th at Fraser McEwen Park. Register by calling either school or by going to tullahomatn.gov today. You'll be proud to know you're supporting the Tullahoma Middle School's PTO. Calling all alumni. Help your school take the trophy this year by signing up today for the 3rd annual Bobcat Panther 5K.
The Kia Summers on Us sales event is going on right now at Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. Let me tell you about this event. Purchase a new Kia Sedona, Kia Optima, Kia Forte, and receive 0% financing up to 66 months and your first 3 payments for free. For a limited time only, no strings attached. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. The Kia Summers on Us sales event going on right now. Why buy anywhere else?
Hi, I'm Cindy.
And I'm Jacob. I'm the Rooster.
And I'm the Red Mane. And we would like to welcome you to
Roosterwear.
Yes, Roosterwear is a cottage industry producing accessories for men, women, children, babies, and pets. All items are hand cut and sewn locally. Roosterwear specializes in bow ties, pocket squares, scarves, cufflinks, neckties, and aprons of all sizes for all ages. Baby products include onesies, diaper covers, bibs, and burp pads. All bow ties, tie it yourself or pre-tied, come with an adjustable neckband. All products can be made with the material of your choice, as special orders are available upon request. Don't be standing back looking at fashion. Create your own with Roosterwear.
Come visit us at
roosterandredmaiden.com
to find our handcrafted designs for
the cock of the walk.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on the state. Our record high was in 1963 at 87 degrees. The record low was in 1988 at 29 degrees. Average high on this day is 75 and the average low is 49. Tonight, look for mostly clear weather with a low of around 43. Mostly sunny weather in your forecast for Wednesday with a high of 72 and a low of 43, and partly cloudy weather expected on Thursday with a high of 74 and a low of 49. And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great evening.